Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Serene. Welcome in, Vicky. Welcome in, Admu. Great to see everybody. Thank you for the lurk, Vicky. And I know Serene's lurking in the background as well. How are we today? It's a very nice and sunny day today. Well, at least where I am, it's very, very nice and sunny. I feel like I love having something over my arms. Like, I don't like wearing short tees. And, you know, things that expose my arms just because I like the feeling of, like, having something on my arms. So, although I'm absolutely boiling, I'm still sat in a dressing gown. So, I feel like I'm not winning at the moment. We only had rain. We've been really weird at the minute. We've had, like, rain, incredible sunshine, like, alternating constantly within, like, the same day. So, that's kind of what we've got at the minute. But I hope everybody's doing well. Let's switch into... Let's finish this song. I like this song. I was vibing so much to the music earlier. I came back, because I always make a cup of tea, but I put some music on for everybody. And honestly, I came back and I was just vibing to the battle music from Black and White. I was loving it. That's why I love having music, is sometimes the energy that I also need. Right, let's move over. I don't know why I got so high pitched there. Into Star Rail. Here we are. So I'm planning on doing some story today. We could do Divergent Universe, but that tends to take up most of our time. So we're here in Penacony. Let's do some story today. Welcome in, Lucid. How are you? Good to see you. This is Loki, our first week of rain this year. We've had a really weird drought as well. I don't know what's going on in the UK, but it's been weirdly sunny. Black White is the best Pokemon games. Me and you are going to be friends. I love Pokemon Black and White. Welcome in, Caleb. Good to see you. How are you?
Can you see that building?
Is that Lucid? I know Lucid's here, and Caleb. Everybody's here today. For real. I really like the Black and Whites. They're my favorite. They're my favorite games. I'm still very salty. Chat, I am still very salty about what is it I was talking about? I'm still very salty about what happened to our save file on Sunday. I can't lie. I should not be this emotional over 2 streams worth of work lost, but I am. So, I'm not touching Pokemon for a while. I'm gonna take a Pokemon break. At the minute, I am looking at a couple of games, and thank you to everybody in the Discord who put some games in. I'm still looking at games. But I'm gonna stick with Star Rail for Sunday for just now. There is a few games I've got my eye on, but I don't want to not just overwhelm you guys, but also overwhelm myself and just be very overwhelming on starting 3 different games, because we started Star Rail a while ago. We've just started Persona 3, and if I was to start this game that I'm eyeing up, which y'all know is Expedition 33, I'm really eyeing that game up. I feel like it's quite overwhelming, especially because they're all quite heavy story games. So I think we go with Star Rail for a little bit, and then we turn it into Expedition 33 or any of the other games I'm looking at, because there's quite a few. It's not just dead set Expedition 33. But, yeah, that's the plan at least. I'm gonna stick with Star Rail for a little bit. Also, how's the sound, by the way? Because Firefly is really loud for me. I'm struggling to keep up with chat. Vicky, thank you for the lurk again. Oh, your artist block's gone, Lucid. Great. Thank you, Lucid. I told you just to leave it. I told you, if it's too much, just leave it. Like, I'm quite happy with the way stream is now at the minute, to be honest. I'm very happy with just the way it is at the minute, so I'm not in a rush for absolutely anything. Feel free to just leave it. It goes so hard. Oh, that's great. Your PC won't let you stream it. That's also a fear of mine, is if I start touching new games. Because I've upgraded my PC a few times, but my PC is not the best of the best. It just exists. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. Thank you, Lucid. I appreciate it. You honestly, you don't have to. I'm very happy with how my stream is at the minute. Of course, we can make a couple of changes here and there, but I'm very shout out to Vicky as well. I am very happy, and I'm very grateful to have such amazing artist friends. And that might be my shout out to Matty as well, who did amazing fan art. By the way, if you're not in the Discord, check it out. And I felt so bad, right, chat? I will be completely honest with you. I felt so bad because my Discord broke yesterday. And I did not get a ping. Art Showcase didn't turn white. So I had absolutely no idea. I'm sat in this Discord call in the server. And I had absolutely no idea Matty had tagged me or posted this. And when Serene told me this morning, I felt so bad. Because I had no idea that this amazing piece of fan art is in the server. And I had been tagged, and I should have seen it, and I just didn't because Discord completely broke on me. And I felt like such an asshole. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just wouldn't have seen it if Serene didn't tell me, I wouldn't have seen it, and I don't know why, because I was pinged. Welcome in, Matty. I am sorry, honestly. I think it was amazing. It was an amazing piece of art. And I can't say how amazing of an artist you are as well. Like, we have some amazing artists in this chat. So grateful for everybody. But I did get the ping. It didn't even say it was unread. It didn't even say Art Showcase was unread. I had absolutely no idea. And I was like, oh my god. And I woke up this morning, it was like 8 o'clock this morning or something, and Serene goes to me and he goes, oh, you've got some fan art. And I'm thinking, what do you mean I've got some fan art? Like, it threw me really off guard, and I really appreciate it. Do you know what, Caleb? I'm the same. Best I can do is a stick figure, and even then that's still a bit wonky. But yeah, we have some amazing artists in here. We have Lucid, we have Vicky, we have Matty. We have absolutely, that's just to name a few, we have some amazing artists in here, and I want y'all to know that I appreciate absolutely everybody. You're all just so amazing. Can't speak highly enough. Thank you very much for the look, I appreciate that. Thank you for being here.
Have a good time.
Lucid mentioned first, just because I saw Lucid's name first. It's very rare for you to be here, Lucid. How are you doing? I popped you a message a while ago, I don't think you've seen it. Right, let's chill with Firefly, because I've not listened to her, to be honest. I'm sat chatting away. And by the way, if we decide we're doing Hydrate today, we still do have the tea. We still have our tea. So we are tea, Pepsi, and water for Hydrate. First has already been claimed by Serene, which I don't think was fair, because he was here before I even started streaming. Right, let's spend my token. Thank you for the Hydrate, Caleb. I appreciate that. What are we drinking? Are we drinking tea, Pepsi, or water? I'm gonna do this one. Can we do this one? Right, if Twitch asks, we're not gambling. Tea, thank you. I still need to drink my tea. I want that light cone. That doesn't seem like a light cone. I really do want the light cone. Just to have it. Oh wait, I need to go up and grab it. That's annoying. Yeah, if Twitch asks, by the way, we are just playing Star Rail. I don't want to get in trouble. One of our friends, I'm pretty sure, got in trouble for gambling on stream before, quite a while ago. This was like when they first started like proper knuckling down on it. Right, we got a big prize. Chat, we're going up in the world. We're going up. Alright, what did we get? What did we get? Yeah, I'm kind of bored of this big machine already. I can't not lie. So yeah, how's everybody's day been though? How's everybody's Tuesday been? Anything eventful happening today? Because my day's been quite eventful, I can't lie. Been playing Blade and Sorcery by pastimes. FNAF. Oh, you swept your trinket shelf by accident? No, not the FNAF Funkos. Are they still okay? Are they still in one piece?
What's taking Firefly so
To be fair,
long?
Lucid, you have so many trinkets. I love it.
She's heading toward the bar.
Your computer got fixed today. What happened to it? Really? Is that why you've not been pretty active, Caleb? Or have you just been working as well? I was thinking, I'm not gonna say this like as an absolute, but what's everybody doing on Friday? Because I'm thinking on Friday to play Repo. I can't lie, I am really bored. So it'll be sometime like Friday onwards if anybody's got time, if we all want to play a game of Repo. If nobody by the way, chat, if you guys don't play Repo and you're in the Discord, please feel free to just join and sit and chit chat. Like, we have a few friends that do that as well. A couple of them fell apart, but they're cheap plastic. Most of them survived. That's good. I'm glad most of them survived. Rockstar Freddy is missing? How did he go missing? Working Friday. Wednesday to Saturday. That's... it could be worse. I feel like working weekends is horrid, though, no matter what. Passed my exam today. You did it? Oh, well done, Matty. I'm so proud of you. And you got a good grade, too. I told you you'd do great. I told you not to worry about it. At least now you can, like, kind of, like, release and just chill out. And not have to worry about it. I know Vicky's got her exam soon, so can we all get a fingers crossed for Vicky? Some boba loves for Vicky? Because we know Vicky will be able to do it as well. I bet you're so glad it's over, honestly. I could imagine. It is... it just makes me so... By the way, well done, Matty. If we get a well done, Matty, in chat as well. Not just a good luck, Vicky. But honestly, it just makes me so glad I'm not in school anymore. So well done, Matty. You did absolutely amazing. I knew you'd pass it. I knew you'd smash it. Great job.
It was willing to accept me.
But...
Even though I
yeah, I'm glad I don't do school anymore, but work is having me do so much at the minute as well. Whatever, a few of our coworkers are going off on sick or on holiday, so it's like a few of us doing the workload of like double of what we should be doing. So I might be a little bit more tired. Yes, Vicky, your exams you've got soon. We're all saying good luck to you. But well done, Matty. Congrats for doing such an amazing job. It just reminded me Vicky has hers as well. But absolutely well done. You've done amazing. We're all so proud of you. Once it's the same with Lucid, Vicky, Matty, anybody else who's in school. Once it's over, it's over. You don't need to think about it again, and it's gonna be amazing. And you guys will do great.
Don't turn around.
And I know you will.
I'm certain that you're his target.
Got a bounce in rehearsals. Good job. Well, do you know, good luck on your rehearsals, Lucid. You'll do great.
But my instincts told me he
no worries, Lucid. I appreciate it. I told you you didn't have to bother. Honestly, you really don't.
5 feet 11 inches
Are we
tall,
gonna see Sampo?
Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained.
Well done, Matty, though.
In long strides, but his steps
absolutely
are
well
light
done.
and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't leave footprints.
I'm drinking my tea and it's like, I don't even know how because like,
he looks like a
it's too hot and I'm not drinking a warm drink before it gets cold.
He has
5 feet 11 inches tall, so that I know, so tall. My brother, right, chat, I don't know if I told this story already. My brother did the cheekiest thing ever. I'm actually gonna shut Firefly up for a minute because I am a short ass, right? I'm sure you guys could probably guess. I am not very tall. My little brother, I asked him to grab something for me that was really, really high up, and I couldn't grab it. And he grabs this thing for me, right? He looks at me, dead in my eyes. Bear in mind, he's looking down at me. And he goes, "You may be 7 years older than me, but I'm 7 inches taller than you," and just walks away from me. And honestly, all I could look and go, "You cheeky motherfucker." He looks at me. I ask him to grab me something. There's no hostility at all. Me and my brother have a really good relationship, by the way. And he just looks at me and goes, "You might be 7 years older than me, but I'm 7 inches taller than you," and just walks away like it's nothing. I was absolutely flabbergasted. I could not believe what I've just heard. And I'm thinking, wow, that's probably the smartest thing that kid's ever said, but like, really? That is the only time he's ever made a joke in his life, by the way, that I was the butt of the joke. Like, normally, if he makes a joke, it's one of my other siblings that's the butt of the joke. But no, that was the first time I was the butt of the joke, and I think that's probably the funniest and worst joke he's ever said. It was horrendous. And I'm never asking my little brother to pick something up for me ever again. Hello, Amaya. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome in with a peak message. Sampo Koski.
If it isn't my most loyal customer, the Trailblazer girl. It's been such a long time, old
Oh,
friend.
Caleb. Do you know what? You could do something
What
similar
a
then.
coincidence to run into
I've gave you like
here.
a good like
Oh,
skeleton for a
I'm in
joke.
luck today.
I feel bad though. I love your mom. Caleb's mom,
Yes,
unironically, is so
it's
funny.
none other than your
Like,
old friend.
you would think moms are like boring and whatever, right? Caleb's mom,
You're surprised to
I've met
see
her a few
me?
times and she's so funny.
You know, it's
She's
thanks
like
to
one
you
of the
that I
funniest
can be
people I've ever
here.
met.
You
She just
helped
takes
your own
absolutely
sex
nothing
open up to the
seriously.
outside.
She is. She's absolutely goated.
This gentleman is?
Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the favors I did for you all
Miss
in
March,
Belmont?
this is Firefly.
My name is Firefly?
Right.
I'm a stage performer from the
I don't know
arts
how
family.
long we're gonna go today. We're definitely gonna go for our
Oh, no
hour as
wonder.
always,
I was
but
just thinking, there's no
my
way Miss
energy,
March
I
could change
should
her
probably talk
appearance
about
so
today anyway, but my
dramatically in
energy
such a
is at an
short
all-time
time.
low. So I worked the first half of today,
It's my
as I
pleasure
always
to
do.
meet
I
you.
tend to work the
My
whole day, and
name
then
is
I took the
Sampo,
afternoon.
and I'm
I took
an
the
old
afternoon
pal
off
of hers.
because Serene had a medical appointment, so we went to the medical
Come
appointment,
on. It's been
which
so
is
long
quite a
since we
while
last
away,
met
by the
each
way.
other. How
It's
can you
about
just
an
walk
hour, 2
away
hours
like
away.
that?
So we went to the medical appointment.
Mr. Sampo,
We were sat waiting
what's
forever.
the purpose of your visit to Penacony?
It was a very intensive medical appointment as
My
well.
purpose.
And then
You're
we got some
funny.
food and
What
went
else can I
home,
do
and
in
I'm like
Penacony?
straight into streaming.
Well, I just hang around, daydream,
So it's been
and do the
quite
things that anyone on vacation
like a
would do.
mentally exhausting day. Although
Speaking of which,
being sat in
old pal, since fate brings
the
us
sun all
here,
day,
I'm
all I've
obliged
thought
to
about
give
is how
you a
warm I
tour of
am.
this area.
Call this guy
I've been
shampoo.
watching
Do
YouTube
you know
for
what?
a
I
long
think
time.
he needs
Miss
a
Firefly
good
does know
shampoo to
Penacony
stop
well,
this guy's
but
hair from
when
sticking
it
out.
comes to
Oh,
entertainment
hey
for
Yuri, how are you? Good to
grown-ups,
see you.
I think I could do much better.
W Genshin's humor? Absolutely. I am
Entertainment
relatable.
for
What do you mean?
grown-ups?
Yes,
Looks
shampoo
like my
kiosk.
analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two.
I'm good, I'm good. It's been a while. How are you doing? I'm glad that you're here. It's always great to see you.
Well,
We're just
Mr.
going through some
Sampo.
story at the minute.
Anything bothering
Right.
you, Miss Firefly?
Where's shampoo? As Caleb and Amaya's gonna say,
This
where is
isn't
shampoo?
going to involve anything
Ooh,
illegal.
there's one of those things over there so we can get our technique. Let's go and do that. Yoink! Ooh, in a treasure chest. Yoink! Surprisingly,
Make
I
sure
don't
you
think we
keep
have
it
any
safe.
level rewards. Normally I'd stream and I've got like 4 different level rewards to collect. I've not been doing much, to be honest. Oh, we have a single hyacinth pull, by the way. Oh, 2 hyacinth pulls now. I totally forgot. Everybody's here. We have 2 hyacinth pulls. Chat, do we think we're gonna get hyacinth in 2 pulls? We're currently sat around 56, 57-ish pity. I did count before stream. I am gonna be hopeful. I know Caleb's a doubter. Caleb is 100% my biggest doubter at the minute. But I think we're gonna get hyacinth. So let's see what we can do. Nope. And yes, Gamba, our last one. Nothing. I'm a believer this time. Well, do you know what, Caleb? You probably should have stayed a doubter. Because we did not get much. But we're currently sitting into like deep 50s, nearly 60 pity. So we're not too far. Although, do we have a 50-50 to win? Oh, yeah. So we have a 50-50 to win as well. That's our next thing. So we have to hit pity, but we also have a 50-50 to win. I think we're gonna win it. Personally, I'm very optimistic about Hyacinth. I think we need to be, because we definitely would really appreciate Hyacinth on this team. So let's go and do this. Genshin has pity.
I want to make something with it.
Unless you spend over 200. Well, Star Rail has pity. Genshin has pity.
Takes a lot.
Pinball
But
machine?
we do need to
Come
get
on,
into
pal.
pity, absolutely.
Show her what you're
Is
made of.
Dragon Ball a gacha game? I didn't know Dragon Ball was a gacha game. To be fair, nowadays they make almost everything a gacha game because it's just easy money, isn't it? Right, let's do our gumball machine. Rotate and activate. Imagine the headache this is gonna give you. Like, you know, when they start doing the more complicated ones. The headache that's gonna give you. So is it like a free game? Because if it's a gacha game, is it like one of those free? Is it like Star Rail and Genshin where it's free and then it's like an extortionate amount of money afterwards? Or is it one of those games? Because I know a few games are like, spend 50 quid and then you can gamble. Because I think, is it like FIFA that's like that? Don't quote me on this, but I swear it's like games like that. Because I bought my dad FIFA a while ago. Which is expensive, by the way. When you buy the new FIFA every year, it's very expensive. But then, my understanding is that's also a gacha. Which I had no idea about. I don't know. I didn't know football could be a gacha, but I guess they're making everything a gacha nowadays. Motion sickness simulator? Absolutely. That is how I would feel on one of those. I didn't have motion sickness until just recently. And it's only whenever I'm going backwards. So like if I'm sitting backwards on a bus or sitting backwards on the train, that is the only time I will get motion sickness. Otherwise, I'm absolutely fine. One of them is mostly PvP with a little PvE and the other is all PvE. Oh, so it's pay to win? Ugh. Is it fun though? I feel like pay to win is such a gray area.
Commercial district?
Like I know HSR is pay to win, but it's not against other people. Do you know what I mean? Like HI3 had a very competitive end game. Where you were ranked, so when you were doing the Abyss, which it was actually called the Abyss, you were still ranked against other people. All the end games you were ranked against other people, and the higher you ranked between other people is if you got to move up and do more difficult content with more rewards. So I prefer it this way, where it's not against other people, because it's almost like a single player, isn't it? I think you had motion sickness for 12 years. My friend has motion sickness, and what he does, he has those funky looking glasses. I don't know if anybody else has seen those funky looking glasses with like the water, and it's like 4 things around his head with the water, and it like goes mental. He has that, and he swears by it. He says it's actually amazing, and I want to buy them just to look so goofy. I find it fun. I don't really like the PvP too much. Who need to touch grass? Absolutely. I feel like the more you're online though, the more you definitely find those. Like that's why I stopped playing shooters for quite a long time. I used to play Apex, Titanfall, COD for a while, and it is genuinely just people need to go outside because they no-life the games. I had a friend in school who no-lifed Overwatch out of all the games. This person no-lifed Overwatch and Valorant to the point where they were in the top 100 in the UK. It was quite a few years ago. I think they've probably touched some grass now, but
can you make an exception?
we were 16.
I'll provide my VIP card.
You know what I mean? Like we were 16 and this person was like no-lifing that already, so I don't think I like no-life in games. As everybody knows, I love my turn-based games. My special interest is Honkai. It tends to be Honkai Impact 3rd, but I do like Honkai Star Rail. I'm starting to warm up to it a lot more now. But
Let me think of something.
I don't think I could no-life this game to be that good. Like I think there was this bloke who spent like so much money on casters just to get her, just to get more copies of her, to get the reroll dice to be first, the best casteress in HSR. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too stingy though. Oh yeah, a lot of money into the game, maxing it out. Yeah, I feel that, Caleb. I absolutely feel that. The one thing I did like about Honkai Impact, though, was you were able to pull every character in the game. Realistically, like if you were to play HSR, you would not be able to pull every character. Whereas in HI3, you were able to pull every character and possibly their weapons as well.
Here's the items you asked for.
Because their relics was also pullable, so it's not like you could farm their relics now, but beforehand it wasn't farmable relics. So that's what it. That's the kind of weird jump that I came from HI3 to HSR was I actually need to think about who I'm picking because I can't just pick up the new shiny character every update. Because in HI3 there was no 50-50 system. It was when you got the 5-star, you got the limited 5-star. It wasn't you could get the standard banner character. It was you got the 5-star. Like if you wanted the 5-star on the banner, that's who you got.
Why was this TV dumped on
No worries, Amaya. Let us see. Let me know how far into it you are. I'm quite intrigued. I think I've maxed out MOC. I haven't finished AP Shadow just because it's just recently came out. I haven't really touched it. I did 3. I haven't touched 4 just because I couldn't be bothered. I'll be completely honest, I just haven't had the energy to do it. Right, we're going into the TV.
I do think there's something fishy with this TV.
This belongs to the family. How can there be anything wrong with it? If you aren't up for it, I'll just do it myself.
Their 7th anniversary. That is a while. Are people still playing the game after that long? Is it still quite popular? Seems like I'm left with no other options. Really? I feel like that's quite good though if a game, like especially a gacha game, can last that long.
What? Why did you turn it?
I think I look really handsome right here, by the way. Like, look at this. Look at my teeth, my sunglasses. I'm so cool. Look at this. I am so handsome. And cool sounding.
You look so cool.
Yeah, cool and handsome. You guys have got it.
Swag now,
Swag.
pal.
We have swagger.
So how did she turn into that?
Oh,
The 11th
you
of
don't
January.
Get it, do you? Well,
Yeah,
she was sucked
the
into
other one's going to be
TV just
11
now
in
and
January.
swapped
Whew.
bodies with Hanu.
It's quite a while,
Hold on,
especially
let
if
me
you're
take a
like
closer look.
buying, like spending so much money into it as well. That is a
The
long
title
time.
of this game is Hanu's Adventure.
Do they
According to the
feel
plot
old?
synopsis,
Because I
you
know,
have been shrunken
like,
down
does
by
it
one
feel
of
like you're
Stone's
playing a
devices.
game that is
You
11
will
years old, or
embark
do
on an
they
epic
make it
adventure to
feel
rescue Dreamville
quite
with your
new?
miniature body. Now,
Really?
if
That's
you want to
good.
return to your
Because
normal
when you
size,
play the start of
you have to
HI3, and I know I'm gonna
everything
keep talking
that
about
Hanu has
HI3,
done in
I'm
the
really
cartoon
sorry.
series.
The start of
Or
HI3
you can just
feels
touch
old,
this
and it
TV.
feels like you were playing it when it came out, because that is a very old game. But once you start getting into the newer stuff, it actually looks better than Star Rail. And I will say that wholeheartedly, as much as I don't play the game anymore, because the story is confusing and my little brain can only handle so
Ooh,
much.
Here it says,
It
"Enter
looks
the
better than
door to
Star Rail.
start your adventure."
And I would love for us to
Climb
sit together
inside
one
from
day,
there to
if
start your
anybody would be up to
challenge,
watch a
pal.
stream of some of the animations from HI3,
Well, cheer
just
you
because
on.
I love them so much. And I guess it would
Of
be a
course we
reacting stream
will.
because I've already seen
Good
them,
luck.
but you know, we could just yap and just chill. But I like them. I think they're really good. Really well done. Really? That's good. I really like that. Like, with Kevin, well, Finon, I'm not going to talk about leaks too much, but with the leaks of Finon, the way his ultimate is going to look is going to look a lot like Alicia. So that's what I'm excited for. I'm not pulling him because I'm saving for Alicia, but it's a nice touch for someone who's played the first game. 21 stars in MOC. You're gonna start MOC 8 tomorrow. So what is 21 stars? How many is that? That'll be 7 then. I don't really count them by stars. I just know there's like all of them up to 12. Yeah, Good job. That is a lot of progress. Well done. Even with the premium teams, I feel like I still struggle on 12. Like, once you hit, like, I feel, especially because I'm so late into the game on my main account, anything up to 9 is fine. Once you get 10, 11, and 12, you can really feel the HP jump in the characters, and like, what's it called? HP inflation? I don't know if that is the word, and I've probably just made up a complete term, but that's how I feel. Like, you hit to like 9, sometimes 10 is fine, but once you hit the last 2 or 3, it just gets a lot. Like, it is, I feel like, a big jump. That's my personal opinion. I feel like it is, you can really feel the jump. The chest is floating, look at that. The chest was floating. Vicky has returned. Welcome back, Vicky. Greetings, madame. How was your walk with Ella? Do we get Ella pics? I think you should send some Ella pics. I love Ella so much. Peak dog. Walk was great. Great. Wish I could take my cats out for a walk. Milo, I used to be, when I used to live on a farm. I used to live on farmland for people who didn't know. And so, before I lived in a very busy place, I lived on a farmland, and Milo and I used to be able to go for walks together. So I didn't even have to leash him. Like, I have to leash him now if I'm taking him out, which, by the way, my cat is harness trained. Is your cat harness trained? No, I didn't think so. But my cat is harness trained. And he's also got some really good recall. Like, I've seen dogs with worse recall than Milo. So I used to go for walks around the farm with Milo, and I'm sure I'll find a video somewhere of the two of us just walking side by side. And we used to do that for hours in the sunset, watching the sheep, and honestly, I honestly wish I didn't have to move. I really loved that place. And having my cat being able to just walk with me. I know it sounds weird, but the two of us would just walk on the farm together in the sunset and just kind of chill. It sounds so lonely that I have no friends and I'm walking with my cat, but like, honestly, it was just nice. Like, it was just nice to do. It does, I do feel it when I want to go out for a walk and I don't have dogs anymore. I do definitely feel it that I've not got dogs. And I can't take these two out because the amount of cars going around now. One of them has never been out and the other one just has no road sense. So I don't trust him. That, and I don't trust him to come home now, not knowing where we live. She's on the windowsill staring at pigeons. We have a pigeon's nest next to us. I don't know why. They come here every year and they always nest at the worst place possible to nest. And it's always the dingiest nest. It's like 4 sticks and a little bit of straw. And you'd think... I know pigeons aren't known for being smart and good at survival skills. But I don't know. Oh, is this the Trash King? We get to do the Trash King now.
Is this another?
I'm not even reading this, by the way, to be honest, chat. Is anybody that interested in the Penacony story, or are we okay to just kind of skip through the Trash King? If you wish to see the Penacony story of the Trash King, shout at me now! Otherwise, we are absolutely skipping through this. Nice to meet you, Shatana. How are you? Right. Let's Nah, Caleb, you'll be the golden one. There's a golden one hiding somewhere. That's the one you're gonna be. You can be the king, or you can be the king. You can be the Trash King. Pick your poison.
I'm confused.
Look, there's a golden one. There's a copper one. We've got the silver one, or we've got the Trash King. I need a proof of judgment. Yappa yappa yappa. I got a proof of trust. Imagine if you could do that to real people, just like listen into their conversations and go, do you trust me now? Do you guys trust me now? I know I've just met you and I'm listening to your conversation and eavesdropping, but do you trust me now? I think I have to fight one of them. Yeah. These guys hit hard, by the way. Like, and then they start, like, boosting their attack and hitting even harder.
Receive divinity.
Kinda glad Locha auto heals. That's one nice thing about Locha. I know he doesn't do much other than healing, but he's really good. I think we're going for high seamless. We really do need a second healer. Like, you can feel it when it's just Locha. And nobody else really does that much. And there we go. And we've exploded the two of them. I'm gonna E with Trivy. Just to get the rest pan. But yeah, look at that damage. That is a lot of damage. Especially when Castorus is taking a good chunk. I don't like fighting these guys, especially in Pure Fiction. Like, I know Pure Fiction is like, we have to be like super fast and whatever, but they hit really hard. They genuinely put me on edge.
I finally collected 3 proofs of trust.
Right, we have just met them when we've got 3 proofs of trust. We are very trustworthy people. Now, let's go down, and I just want to watch the animation, to be honest, of the Trashman King. The Bin King. I'm trying to think of, like, the Bin Lord.
Didn't they say that have I been set up?
There we go. I love this animation. Hee 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 hee. It's just the way he goes. Hee hee hee. I like Pure Fiction. It's definitely one of my favorite ones. I like when there's multiple enemies. I don't like single target that much, but I think that's very much known here. Let's go, Trailblazer!
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
I know, Caleb. Look at them run. It's like a stampede of bins.
What a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing how our friend was going to overthrow the Garbage King.
I feel like they need to have something that, like, Garbage King, I don't feel like that, rolls off the tongue very well. You know what I mean? I know, absolute peak. And Firefly's like, what's going on here? This makes no sense. This is like what would happen in one of my dreams. Like, this morning, I woke up and I tried to turn my alarm off. And instead of turning my alarm off, I don't know why, I woke up and I just started speaking about the cats. Like, the first thing I did was, instead of shouting at my alarm and turning my alarm off, I just shouted at Milo. And he's looking at me like I've just, like, called him a bitch. I'm talking about how this morning the first thing I did was wake up and shout at Milo instead of turning my alarm off. I didn't even mean to shout at him.
Under the spotlight, so they all push you to the front.
Hello.
You're not at home anymore, kid.
Sodded.
Serene just like came up and just stared at me.
Let me put it to you straight. Don't let yourself get enticed by that glowing light. I'm gonna be very disappointed if you get bamboozled by the likes of them.
Okay, Sampo.
Same as always, pal. If you still don't get it, just turn around and take a look. Is that girl still here? She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. All she's got is street smarts.
Milo's giving Serene a cuddle, and he only ever gives Serene cuddles if I'm not looking. If he catches me looking at them, having a cuddle, It's
You
like he's
better
almost
hurry up and
embarrassed
confront her if you have any
to be
questions.
seen cuddling his
Don't
dad,
let
so
her
he
off
won't even touch him,
scot-free.
and he'll come and give me a cuddle instead.
See you around, pal.
It's especially like when I'm asleep or I'm not at
Is
home,
Firefly
they'll
hiding
give the both of them will give Serene all the
something?
attention and all the loving. But the
I
minute
must find her and
I'm in
demand
the
an
area,
explanation
it's
from
like
her.
completely
She shouldn't be too
the
far
roles
off.
are reversed. Right, I'm bored of the story. I don't know about anybody else. I am so bored. Divergent Universe it is.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Let's go and get some primer gems, because that's
Can
all we care
stay
about.
here for a while longer?
Have we done all of these already? We have. Ooh, right. Let's go and do the new boss. Absolutely. Let's get some primer gems, though. Because listening to them waffle is like... It's not getting on my nerves, but I'm getting bored of it, to be honest. Let's do some fights. That's what this game's about. It's about fighting. I didn't see any. For real. I need to get some new flowers. Like, I normally am quite good at having a vase of flowers in the kitchen consistently. But we haven't bought some in a while. It's actually a good shout. I have quite a lot of fake plants in my home. Just because I always need to be careful on which ones the cats can and can't be around. Just, I don't know what is and isn't poisonous. And a lot of the time, most flowers seem to be poisonous. And even then, I can't even say, oh, I'll buy a flower that's poisonous to the cat and keep it out their way or they won't eat it. My cats see plastic, like plants, right? And they will still chew them like they're real. They will chew and swallow the plastic plants like they are real. Especially Milo. Like, we used to do cat grass just to let Milo have that outside experience when, you know, we had to keep him in. But yeah, it's definitely... I can't really have plants anymore as much as I would love to constantly have flowers. But that is a good reminder. Next time I go to the store, I'm gonna pick up some flowers.
You admit this crime?
Alright, let's make the TV happy again. So it can give me my energy back.
Received divinity.
Motor function restored. As you
And
wish.
Castorus. Castorus, that was meant to be a kill. What are you on about? Come on, Tribs. There we go. Look, even Tribby got the kill. And we'll summon the dragon.
Embrace a new life.
Come on, Netherwing.
May death protect us.
Right, chat. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break just to get another cup of tea. So, and then we can finish up Divergent Universe. We are not starting a timer. Absolutely not. If anything, I'll still be under the 5 minutes. Right. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break just to go. Yes, we'll get a cup of tea. Just, I need a second to chill. It is so hot in this room, and I feel like I am, like, boiling completely. So, let's pop it to BRB. Let's put some music on, and let's have a quick chill. I'm gonna be back in maybe 5 minutes or so, and I will be 5 minutes. Bye! And we're back. Look at that story, and that was 3 minutes and 26 seconds. So look at that. I still beat 5 minutes. So there's no need to time me, was there? I'm gonna put some of this music on in the background, very quietly, but someone let me know how the sound is. I'm gonna keep it just for Divergent Universe, because to be honest, Divergent Universe can get a little bit boring. But let's just keep going. I think this is free, isn't it? The Curio Wheel. Yeah. Doesn't help this is also got music, does it? If it's too overstimulating though, someone just shout at me. I had to make sure my mic was still on. I thought I was like, I'm so bad for that. Like, I'll forget to turn my mic on or off. I'm like looking at it like, oh wait, no, it is on. I used to be able to like tap the top of my mic. My mic is fairly new. I used to be able to just tap it and it would turn on and off. But Serene has done something to my mic and completely broke it. So now it's like always on, which is good because at one point it was always off. So I'm quite happy about that. Thank you for the lurk, Vicky. Much appreciated. Much love to you. Alright, let's pop Trivy. I'm gonna keep Lutra's ultimate just because we have his field up. I'm not gonna completely use the dragon. Yeah, I think this music's too overstimulating if you ask me. I don't know about you guys, but I find that very overwhelming. It's probably because I've got my headset so loud. I always have my headset louder than I usually do when I'm streaming, just to drown out my own voice. Because if I hear myself, I start to stutter, and then I start to like think about what I'm saying. And to be honest, you can. Those who have been here for a while know I definitely do not think when I'm streaming. The words just come out the mouth. It's just they just flow. Oh, Hyacinth's got one now. Decrease the amount of restored HP required. Let's do that. I don't even know what this effect is or what we're doing, but let's rock with it. Ooh, I'll take that. I don't even know, I always forget what that one does until I actually read it, but I know it's good and that's the one I want. That's how I decipher the curios now. I just look at them and go, that one does something good, that one doesn't. The one I'm picking is the one that does something good. Right, let's just pop Netherwing. I'm honestly so warm at the minute though. I know I've said that quite a few times, but I don't know what's going on in the UK right now, but it is never, ever this warm.
It's time.
Like, it was to the point where I actually slept with the fan on. And you're thinking, same, you slept with the fan on? That's pretty normal, right? Not for me. Absolutely not. I have to sleep with no noise, with nothing hitting me, with, like, I have to be in complete darkness, complete silence, nothing touching me that shouldn't be touching me. I have to be sat a specific way. This makes me sound so autistic, but like, I have to be sat a certain way, and this is how it is, right? If my temperature, if my thermometer for my home is not sat between 11 degrees if it's very, very hot, or normally 14 degrees Celsius, I know if it's even 15, and I cannot sleep. I cannot do it. It was kind of warm in Poland. Do you know, do you want to take some of our heat? Because it is so warm here right now. I would happily take some of yours. I need to buy a new fan, to be honest. The fan we've currently got, I bought from Home Bargains, like, 2 years ago, and it works, but it doesn't rotate anymore. Like, it used to be able to rotate. It doesn't rotate anymore, and it's just filled with cat hair. And no matter how much time I sit and I clean it, it's just pure cat hair. It's the same, like, we have an air purifier in the main room. Yeah, because Serene somehow is allergic to cats, even though he has his own cat. And, so he sits next to the air purifier just so it sucks up all the cat hair, and I still find cat hair absolutely everywhere. Do you know what, Matty, please take some. I love the rain, like, I like having the rain when it's not being as weird as it is being just now, because the rain, it's like, tell me that I'm expecting rain, but it's not that. At the minute, I'm expecting sunshine because it's so warm. It's so bright blue outside, right? And then, next thing you know, it's raining. And it's like gray and it's gloomy and it's cold. And then, this is within the same probably 2 hours. And then it goes right back to blue and sunny and sunshine. Then it's back to raining. And it's like alternating between the two. Like, I went for coffee with my friend on Sunday and we sat outside in the outside bit because it was really, really nice outside. Thank God I had my umbrella on me because I had to open it 3 times within the space of an hour. Just because of how much it was on and off with the rain.
Let's wait.
You can tell I'm such a Brit, I'm complaining about the weather. But, like, honestly, it's been wild right now.
Repay.
By the order of the
I'd love to
Town
take some of
Lord,
your
execute
weather,
the
Maddie. Can we do a
monster.
trade? Will you accept the UK weather?
Is it coming? I feel let's play. Let me go.
Right. And let's just blast him with Netherwing. I honestly really do like Casterus. What's everybody's thoughts though with Cypher and Finon? If you've seen Finon's League, don't spoil it in chat. But are you guys gonna be pulling for Finon? Are you pulling for Saber? I know Archer's free. What about Cypher, Aglaya, Hyacinth? What's everybody's thoughts? Personally, I'm gonna be pulling Saber just to have her. I probably wouldn't even use her unless I really enjoy her playstyle. I don't even know what she does. But that is, I'm not pulling Finon just because as much as I think it's, like, I've seen the leagues, I think it's really cool. As much as I think his playstyle is really cool, I'm not actually that excited for it. Maybe I'm just too much of a simp for Alicia, but I'm saving for, hopefully, an E6 Cyrene, I think is what she's called in this game. Because I'm hoping she comes out, and if I've done all the saving, she doesn't get released, and I'll be a bit mad. So I'm like 100 pulls saved at the minute. It's not much, but I'm 100 pulls saved, and that's currently my goal, is get Saber, save, like don't touch anything, and go straight for Cyrene. If someone comes out before Cyrene that's gonna be her absolute best in slot, I might go for them. But honestly, I'm just gonna go for her because I honestly I loved Alicia in HI3. I loved the way she played. I loved her story. Resonated with her character quite a lot. And that's kind of just the whole baseline of it. I just love the character. Right, let's get into this boss fight. Oh, we'll pick the final one. There's Netherwing as a boss. I never understood this boss, to be honest. Like, I've not done this boss in the story yet. Like, I'm pretty far behind on the story. But, I don't actually know how to beat this boss. But I've done it in MOC just because Casterus was so strong that she just ran through this boss with true damage. That's kind of how I beat it. Like, I think it hit me once, and I was like, whoa, why is it hit me at 1 HP? But other than that, like, I don't actually know what it does. So I've already just, like, it sounds bad, but I pretty much just one-shot it. And then we should probably we're gonna do a lot of damage here. I say we're gonna do a lot of damage. It's on 1% anyway, but we've got to just let the dragon rip. Let the dragon do dragon things. Look at that damage. Holy moly. What is this? I don't know that number. Was that 4 million or 400,000? It was a big number. I actually have to count. Like, do you know when a number comes up? I have to go 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, and like 100,000 and go on like that. Otherwise, I cannot physically read the number. I don't know why, but I have to like count it backwards. I think I'm just a bit special in that regard. But I do, I count the number backwards, and that's how I identify a number that's bigger than 100. And I've done that my entire life. Right, let's go back to the main menu. So we've run Divergent Universe. Hopefully we get
This
a
place is
decent amount
rich with the
out of
sweet
this.
scent of flowers.
Maybe even a hyacinth.
Can we stay here for
I think we should
while
maybe
longer?
possibly get a hyacinth. What do you think, game? I think we should. Personally. Right, let's just... I'm not interested in the story, to be honest. It's a lot of reading. It is a lot of reading. And I don't think anybody's got that much mental strength to read all of that at the minute. Right. So, let's just claim our stuff. Let's chill. I honestly thought Divergent Universe was gonna take longer, I won't lie. I was expecting us to be here for a lot longer. I thought we would have been over our usual time, but we're not. We've actually done not too bad. Right. We're at 365 jade. Will the battle pass give us anything? No. 365 jade. I think that's maybe 1 or 2 pulls. I think it's 2. Yeah. So we're at 2 pulls. So this is like nearly 60. We get nothing. And do we get Hyacinth here, please? No Hyacinth. Damn it. Do you know what? We've tried. We've done well. We are absolutely getting there, though. I do want to keep this account free to play, as it's very tempting. Oh, we had a free standard banner pull. It is very tempting, to be honest, to chuck some money into this account, even buy the battle pass or buy the Welkin Moon. I don't know what it's called in this game. I probably should, because I buy it every month. The Express Supply Pass. It is very tempting to buy these things. But I want to keep this account as free to play as possible to keep it relatable. Like, I don't want to just keep chucking money in this account, getting all the new 5 stars, getting, you know, bypassing the game so quickly with the best of the best and just not having that challenge there. So, as much as it's so tempting, and I mean, it's a gacha game, it is predatory, but so tempting to just chuck a bunch of money at this game, get Hyacinth, and call it a day. I don't want to do that. I have to keep saying this out loud to remind myself as well that this is a free-to-play account, and I want to keep it that way. Like, I really, really do. Right. Is anybody down for a game of marbles for the last 2 minutes that we have? Because I am really tired, and as much as I would love to stay longer, I just want to go and get some food. I've not really ate today, which I probably don't recommend, by the way. Reminder, if you've not ate, taking your meds, had a drink, do it. Is anybody down for a game of marbles? Let's play a game of marbles. Right. Let me quickly go into BRB. I'm going to chuck some music on in the background so we can kind of chill and vibe. But I'm going to chuck a game of marbles on. Then we can look to see who we want to raid out to. So let's go and open up our good friend. I like doing marbles at the end of stream. I feel like it's really engaging, and I just love seeing how I find marbles really fun. I really do. I just find it fun. I find it just enjoying to do. I don't know if anybody else does it, but I'm gonna offer marbles at the end of every stream. I think it's just, I just enjoy it. I really do. Right. You're gonna see a bit of a black screen just for a quick second while we switch over to marbles. Marbles is the favorite part of my life. Do you know what? I will accept that. I really do like marbles. Right, chat. It's loading up. Let's let her load. What are we doing? Right, exclamation mark play in the chat if you want to play a quick game of marbles while the stream is ending. So, I'm gonna let it sit for a minute, but if you're wanting to play a quick game of marbles, exclamation mark play in chat. No worries, Amaya, thank you for being here, I really appreciate it. But anybody who's staying for our final game of marbles, just while we finish up, exclamation mark play, and you know what, I'm gonna play too. And you can't say it's rigged if I win, okay? Because I swear Matty tells me it's rigged every time we play. So I'm gonna let it sit. How long is this song? I'm not gonna let it sit till the end of the song. I'll let it sit for another minute. just so everybody who wants to play has had an absolute opportunity to play, it is not rigged, Matty, and do you know what? When you win, the day that you win, I will tell you it's rigged, and that's when I will admit it's rigged, is when you win. Otherwise, it is entirely not rigged. This is not touched by me. Right, another 30 seconds for a quick game of marbles. I just want to give absolutely everybody the opportunity to be here. Honestly, this is one of my favorite parts of stream, is playing marbles with you guys. I feel like it like brings up my energy because I'm actually so excited, and it's so, I feel like it's a little bit sad, but I'm so excited to play marbles. I do just genuinely really enjoy it. Right, final call. I think we are ready to go. So we are now starting. I still need to get the controls, to be honest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your bets in chat. Who do you think's gonna win? Vote for yourself if you'd like, but who do we think's gonna win? Because currently I'm in the lead with Matty, Vicky, and Serene fighting for second. Let's see. Oh, Vicky's now in the lead. Let's go, Vicky. She's like a mint green. Ooh, I really like that mint green. Absolutely. Go, girl, go. Oh, we're all fighting. Matty, Vicky. Oh, there was no clear cut there, but Vicky is now shot off. Oh my goodness, Vicky. You are shooting off with Matty in second place and Serene, and I'm all the way in the back. Let's have a look. Vicky, can you keep this up? What is my ball doing? I don't know, Vicky is keeping up the momentum. With Serene in second place, Matty is stuck, and I am all the way at the back. Where is Vicky? Come on, Vicky, you can do this. Matty, come on, you can push through with Serene. Very close behind Vicky. Vicky has jumped and died. Vicky is dead. Vicky, I'm very sorry. You were doing absolutely amazing until you had jumped and died. So this is between myself, Matty, and Serene. Serene currently in the lead. Can Serene clutch up, or do we have an underdog win yet again? Serene all the way through. Is he gonna go through the cannon? Going through the cannon with a Serene win. You guys always call rigged. Matty, can you come through in second place? Matty's going through. Can they do it? Matty has came second, and I myself will hopefully become third without dying. But I'm currently stuck all the way over there. Vicky, you cannot call rigged. You are meant to be a mod. We're meant to be great examples. Serene is our winner of marbles. Matty, you hit second place. Great job. I think that's probably the closest thing you have done. Y'all killed me off. Nah, it's not rigged. See, Serene gets it. It's not rigged. Right, chat. So, I think we're gonna raid out, but first, before we raid out, I want to thank our lurkers. I want to thank our active chatters. I like to make sure everybody knows that whether you're here all the time, here occasionally, even opened it up for 20 seconds, saw an advert and got bored. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who's been here. Active chatters, our lurkers, anybody who's interacted with anything. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, recently I've had such amazing support from you guys, and we've built such an amazing community. And I know we're just a tiny corner of the internet, but I will continuously thank you all for absolutely everything. I never thought I would be able to sit here and play marbles with all my friends, and I love it. I really do. So thank you. Now let's look at raiding out. I lost my cursor for a minute. Let's look at raiding out, my friends. I will be in the Discord after stream if anybody's up for a yapping session, but you all know where to find me anyway. Who is live? Who is live? Do you know what? My friend Cameron is live. What is he doing? He's playing The Last of Us. My friend Cameron is live. So let's go and give Cam some love. It was his birthday recently. I'm really sad I couldn't make his birthday stream, but this will be me making up for it. So if you have the chance or the opportunity to, send Cam some love. He's been a great friend of Serene and I's for a very long time. So much love to everybody. Have an amazing Tuesday, an amazing rest of your week. I will hopefully be here on Saturday. I think I will be. I don't see why I wouldn't be unless I forgot something already. But have a great rest of your days. Thank you to our chatters and our lurkers. I will see y'all on Saturday. Bye bye.